if you don't understand white supremacy, racism, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Neely Fuller Jr.
That was
based on evidence.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about evidence.
That is, I agree completely, and I just wanted to point that out. I feel like the white supremacists, the most powerful white supremacists, they make the classifications. They determine who is black, who is not white, and the overwhelming evidence supports that, and they can change it as they see fit.
Sometimes in a half a day, and then change it back again the next day.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's what you can do when you're in a position of power.
Yes.
You can change whatever you want to change.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I feel like if you understand that aspect of racism, white supremacy, non-white people would begin to reflect that in the way we behave, the way we speak, the way we think about white people. And the behavior that I see non-white people exhibit on a regular basis, it seems to suggest that we don't understand that. And I think just some of the way we interact with police, I think, it seems like we really don't understand when we come in contact with enforcement officials what white supremacy means, that you are in a vulnerable position as it relates to white people. You have a lot less power than the white army anywhere in the world, anywhere in the known universe. And we seem to demonstrate that in a real pitiful manner when we come in contact with enforcement officials. Could you share your view on that?
Yes, and it's codified too, exactly how you should act at all times without exception, and that is comply, both by word and deed. Do what you're told. Get out of the car. I don't care what kind of names I call you and all like that. If you're told to get out of the car, get out of the car. If you're told to put your hands in there, put your hands in there. If you're told to halt, halt. I mean, these demonstrations after you have been killed make no sense at all. Shot in the back of the head while running, while fleeing. And woe is me. Police brutality over and over again, decade after decade. Stop playing. There's nothing to play with. Put your hands on top of the car, put your hands on top of your head, drop to your knees, whatever you're told to do, for a very logical, and I'm going to emphasize, logical reason. You're in a vulnerable position. You're not in position to show opposition. And when you think that you're in position to, 99 chances out of 100, you are going to lose. Big time. Now, we haven't learned that by now. Then we need to take some more lessons and have what I'm saying now repeated over and over and over and over and over and over again until it sinks in. Because of what? The evidence. The evidence shows that running down the highway with a helicopter overhead usually gets you nothing. Stolen vehicle. Barricading yourself in some type of house or hut. And talking about you not coming out. The record shows you come out, dead or alive. And then people gathering around, throwing themselves over caskets over and over again, photograph after photograph. Mothers, aunts, cousins, homeboys with plenty of dreadlocks and tattoos, throwing themselves over over caskets, coming by an open casket, rest in peace. On the fence, teddy bears, candle lights, speeches about something got to be done about it, Stop playing like you're tough when you're not. That's the message. You're a prisoner of war. Act like one. Name, rank, serial number, hands in the air. You've been captured. Don't act like you haven't been. They've already got a make on you. Already got your fingerprints. You've already been computerized for life. Don't play like you have some kind of secret army, because you don't. You're alone. 3 sets of blinking lights. Get out and do what you're told. And no lip. None. Prisoner of war. Show some intelligence. But even as I speak now, there's somebody out there who isn't. Driving down the highway 40 miles an hour, driving up in people's yards and all like that. You're going to be dead in the next 5 minutes. And the report's going to say, it looks like he was going for a gun. You already know that. Why act like you don't?
Replace white supremacy with justice now. For more information on white supremacy, listen to The Cows, Context of White Supremacy with Gus T. Renegade and Justice. Listen, learn, question at Blog Talk Radio. This was constructively created by GAC Creative Group.